All right, everybody. Today we're going to look at how you can successfully complete your student budget project for your economics class. So, first, let's start with this form, which has been shared with you on Canvas, Budget Project 2020. I want you to open up that form. It should look just like this in a Google Sheet. And the very first thing that you do, and this is important, so follow these instructions step by step, but the very first thing you need to do is click on File and click Make a Copy, because you are not going to be editing this original version. I want you to rename your copy with your last name. So I'll type mine in here and I'll type in Budget Project. So that's what I want you to do. Your last name, Budget Project, save it wherever you like in your Google Drive and hit OK. What is that going to do? That is going to make a new copy for you that you can edit as much as you like. So here is the new copy that has been created. You see it's got my name there. And this is where you're going to be doing all of your work. So now that I have this new copy, I no longer need this original one. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. So let's start filling out this sheet that has been created for you. It's going to do most of the work for you. All you have to do is enter in the appropriate information. So let's put name. My name's Trent. Your name is not, so you should put your name there. Number of children. You say, Mr. Ashcraft, I don't have any kids. You need to remember back to the number of children that you were assigned in your fictional family for this project. So remember, we assign those based upon your last name, where it fell in the alphabet. We're going to say that I've got 3 kids. And I'm going to say that I'm going to have a 30-year mortgage. That will make more sense. We go down to income. Where do I get this information? Remember, you were assigned this in class as well. That your income was based upon what your last name started with. So just for argument's sake, we're going to put $70,000 right there. Then you just click off. Notice I put the number in the highlighted space. When I clicked into the white area, all the math was done for me. And just like we've been talking about in class, you're going to plan on giving away 10% of your income to church, to charity, whatever. Being generous is good for you. You're going to be taxed because the government says so. So we're going to automatically take out 25%. And then we're going to encourage you to save and invest 15% of your income. So we've gone ahead and done that. All this money was automatically taken out for you, leaving you with a yearly net income of $35,000. Here's the important number. Your monthly net income, $2,916.67. That is how much money you are going to be working with in this fictional scenario each month. You're not working with $70,000 a month. You're not working with 35. You're working with this. So for your budget, all the information you're going to put in here is going to have to equal this. So let's go down here to mortgage, taxes, and insurance. Well, if I'm going to have a mortgage, that means I have to have a house. And generally, your mortgage payment is going to have your property taxes and insurance factored into it. Where am I going to get this information? You need to go to Zillow.com and you have to type in Louisville, Kentucky. You have to find a house within Jefferson County. That's the county that Louisville is within. So this blue line, even if you might live out here in Oldham or Simpson, Shelby, County, you have to find a house within Jefferson County. And the house that you find has to both be reasonable given the income that you have and be reasonable with the number of children that you have. So let's say you have 3 kids. Well, then a 2-bedroom house probably is not going to work. And this is one of the things that I'm going to be examining when I'm grading your assignment. So I want you to click right here. This is a price range. Notice I put a minimum price of $130,000. You, for this project, are not allowed to buy a house for less money than that. Because living in Jefferson County, it's not really realistic that most people buying a house are going to be spending less than that. So that would be a very inexpensive home in this county. So that's the minimum we're going to allow. And then I just put a maximum for the heck of it. I click done and it's brought up all these houses. listen clearly. Do not go to some real estate website and sign up for something or put in your email address, find an agent. We don't want any of that. We don't want anybody sending you any spam. Just go to Zillow where you can browse all these houses. So just for the heck of it, I'm going to pick this house right here. It looks nice. This is a $140,100 home. Looks lovely. That's a very reasonable price. It's 3 bedroom, 2 bath. I think I can work with this. So I'm going to take this house and I'm going to take a screenshot of it. All right. Click, click, click. Screenshot that I'm going to use later. Then I'm going to go to mortgagecalculator.org. Now you have to use these websites, so we're all doing it the same way. And I'm going to take that information about that house and I'm going to put it right here. Home value, $140,100. Then I'm going to put a down payment. Remember, this is the money you put down that you before when you get the loan, I should say. So we're going to put down 10%. So I want you to click the percent sign and click 10, which means your loan, your mortgage, is $126,090. That's how much money you're borrowing. We're going to leave the interest rate here, 3.8. In the real world, it might actually be a little lower. It probably will be, but we're going to make things simple. Leave that alone. Loan term, you could do a 15 if you want. I've chosen to do a 30. This is the property tax. You don't have to touch any of this information. Scroll down here to where it says buy or refi. I want you to click on buy. Credit rating. Let's say you have good credit and click calculate. Now that we've done that, it's going to come up with this. And it has mortgage repayment summary. This number right here, payment with PMI, that is your monthly mortgage payment. And again, because I'm using this particular house on Zillow as an example, you cannot use this house on Zillow for an example. So the next thing I'm going to do is take a screenshot of this information so I can see all of this. Click, 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 screenshot. So now I've got a screenshot of this. I've got a screenshot of the house of that. So I'm going to take this number, $923.40, and I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to type it in, $923.40. Is that what it was? I'll go back and check. It was. That's my monthly payment. Notice I put it in the highlighted space, and over here it does the deductions for me, the math for me. Now that I've paid that, oh no, what we have here, we've got college debt. You graduate from college in our fictional scenario, you borrowed money, and now you have to pay it back. And so we're requiring everybody have $250 of debt, of debt payments, excuse me. Just so you know, if you get out of school and you got student loans and you pay $250 a month, that's actually pretty low. Some people, including your beloved teacher, paid a lot more back when he was paying off his debt. So student loans are not your friends, and you do have to pay them back. Now we have to go through here and we have to fill out the rest of this information. Every one of these yellow cells must be filled out with something. You're going to have to talk to your mom and dad probably for a lot of this. Cell phone. This is a family of 5 in my fictional scenario, 2 adults and 3 children. Those kids don't get a phone. Are you kidding me? So I'm just going to put some numbers in here to show you how this works. So let's say we pay $125 a month. Put it in. Notice the math is being done over here. Food. How much am I going to spend each month? This is a monthly budget to feed people. You're probably going to do a little bit of research. You may want to talk to your parents about it. I'm going to put $500 just so you know that's too low, but just to show you what's going on here. $500 there. An electric bill. Again, get this information. Don't sign up for things online. Just talk to mom and dad. Cable or streaming. Do you want to have cable in your house, or would you rather just have Hulu or Netflix or whatever? But figure out how much you think would be reasonable and put that number right here. Internet. You're going to be required to have internet. How much is internet in this town? Again, you're getting all this information from doing some simple research on Google and talking to mom and dad. Car payment. Just like with income and kids, you're going to be assigned a car payment based upon where you fall in the alphabet. So some of you will have $0 car payment, in which case you could put the number 0. And some of you will have several $100s. But let's just put, $300 there for the heck of it. Put that in there. Gas, how much you're going to spend each month in gas. Do an estimate. Oil change. No, you will not get your oil changed every month. No, you will not get car repairs every month. But you know these things happen. So the point here is you put a little bit of money away each month. Whether that's $15 or $20, I don't care, but you got to put some money away each month so that when you have to change your oil every 3 months, or when you need a repair every 12 to 16 months or whatever, you've got some money set aside. Clothing, are you going to buy clothes every month? If so, how many? You got to buy clothes for you, for your children. Health insurance. Ay, this is expensive. Again, talk to your parents. Don't sign up for anything online. But uh, if uh, if a person is getting health insurance through their employer, like most Americans do, how much money is actually being deducted out of their paycheck? Talk to mom and dad about that, about what is reasonable. Entertainment, you got to have a little fun in life, so you got to put some money there. You must put money, you must put a dollar amount in every one of these highlighted cells. At the end, whatever money is left over here in this cell, you need to write it right here. So just, it would not be this high, obviously, but I'm just going to illustrate this for you. $800, $818.27. When I do that, you'll notice that turns into zero. That's what we want. And we have total monthly necessities now equal this, because this is a zero-based budget. You are giving every dollar a name, and you're assigning a dollar for everything so that there is no money just being spent without regard of where it's going. Now that I've done that and I've completed that, and every one of these dollar amounts is reasonable, I'm now going to take a screenshot of this whole thing. I'm going to add that screenshot, put that on a document alongside the screenshot of this one and the screenshot of this, so that I can see there's the house, there's the mortgage calculator, and there's the budget. You're going to put all three of those on one document, save it as a PDF, and turn it in on Canvas. So 3 images on one document, not 3 separate images, on 3 separate documents, one document with all of that information so that I can clearly see it. Again, you must put a dollar amount in every single one of these. The place where you're going to possibly lose points is when you start putting unreasonable amounts of money places. We're going to feed 3 kids for $200, or our house payment is going to be $50 or whatever. Those sort of things are not realistic, and so therefore we're not going to do them. So fill out all of these. This number right here, monthly income, should be monthly necessities. Once you're done with that, take a picture, put it on a document along with a picture of this and a picture of this. Save that as a PDF and turn it in on Canvas.